Do not jump down again. Respawn at the very beginning of the instance, and you're going to do it the same way that we do it every single time. We're not going to go and try to do the skip and then have one person not do it right and then have it be a wipe and then, you know, this is not an organized group. This is a good group, but it's not an organized group. This is a waste of time. Come on. Let's get this under control. You can jump down, just have to get on regular land to those mobs evade. Yeah, but we could have just killed the two mobs, jumped down, and there would have never been any confusion between anybody. Because I've done this 100 times. The thing is that there's always someone who doesn't get it, and they don't understand it, and they jump down, and it takes longer than it would have taken to just kill the two mobs. That's the best way to do it. Everyone run back. Just run back. Everyone run back. Do not take the reses. Run all the way back. That's what we're going to do. Quit my job today so I can focus on getting rank 14s. Hey, listen, man. I'm proud of you. I really am. You did the right thing. Just keep that in mind. You know that you did the right thing. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Let's go. Let's get this done. When are you going to push for some sickening speed runs? I don't really care about speed runs, honestly. They're boring to me. Like, they're fun to watch, but they're not really fun to do. Maybe I'd do them on my warrior 1 or 2 times, but I kind of like to just go through the raid and chill out, you know? Like, if I wanted to do speed runs, I'd probably go do Mythic Plus or something. I guess with, like, the fast pace of the current game and, like, how much emphasis they put on doing it really quickly, I don't really have the same interest in speed runs. Okay. Let's go down here. WoW, I'm addicted, and my... Hey, bro, I started playing WoW because of you, and now I'm addicted. My wife left me, and my kids won't see me. Well, good. That's more time to raid. Everybody run back. Come up here. Okay, here's what you're going to do. Listen up. You're going to pull these 2 mobs, and we're going to banish the Annihilator, and we're going to kill the Fire Ward. Just give me a second. After everybody reses up, we're going to do this again. We're not going to let this mistake. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Alright, kill the Annihilator, and then we'll move forward. Doing a free trial and thinking about buying the game. Any tips? What behavior in your raid will you not tolerate and immediately kick someone for? I don't know. I try not to think, like, I don't like thinking in absolutes. Just like in general, I feel like that's not really very... It's not very productive. But I guess if there was like one thing... Probably trying to do like underhanded loot stuff. So like, I remember we had one guy that was... He wanted somebody else to roll on the ONYXIA helmet for him and then trade it to him. And I told him, I'm not going to give you any loot in the raid anymore, right? Because that was just like, I thought it was a cock move. And so that's probably the main thing that I would say is something that I would, you know, I wouldn't want to have anybody do, if anything. Okay, let's get this down. Now, hopefully we're going to have the all the things that we need now. Should be no problem. Okay, this thing should almost be dead. If I produce on Farolino, what's going on with the invites to Olympus? Right now, Olympus 1, as I said before, we did the big officer meeting last night, and all of the Olympus 1 guilds, all of the level 60s, if you are in Olympus and you're level 60, you need to join Olympus 1. Olympus 1 is the main guild at this point. Everybody joins Olympus 1. Everything else besides that doesn't really matter. That's going to be our main focus. Okay, Kagri, go ahead and res him up, and let's jump down and kill these mobs. We're wasting time. Let's go. Come down here. Get this out of the way. Go. We're wasting time. I want to get done with this raid. Pop off. Depending on how it's negotiated, there should be member-to-member negotiations on loot. Well, I wasn't talking about member-to-member negotiations on loot. I was saying like one guy that's like, oh, you roll on this item for me and then give it to me. Like, that's different than like a, okay, well, let's decide, okay, you get this now and I get that later. It depends on if everybody knows that it's happening. I think that's really the big difference. Pull this mob. As a general rule, guys, I'm always very... If there's ever going to be an option to like, oh, should you pull this pack or not? Do you have to pull this pack or not? I will always pull the pack. Because I just assume that people will fuck up. That's always been like my thinking with like doing the raids. Like, I used to try to go and do MC and avoid every single mob whenever we were trying to do this at like level 70 or something. But nowadays, I just pull all the mobs, get it out of the way. It's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen, and that's all there is to it. All right, let's go. New BDO devs MMO tomorrow. Wow. New BDO MMO. That's exciting. Really is. I can't wait to see what gear is gonna break whenever you get bad RNG in that game. God, that's gonna be really great. Okay, yeah, let's go over this side. Yeah, this is gonna be great. So this time, whenever you get a helmet and it doesn't upgrade the right way, it just gets deleted. It's perfect. Kill this fire ward first, the one that we're already on. And then we'll just get on the other one. Make sure to cleave down the lava spawns. Trippy Vision is a tank, guys. Please go ahead and keep that in mind whenever you're just letting him die. Healers, please. Okay, there we go. Get this down. Okay, good job. Okay, kill this next one. Let's get him out of the way, too. What's going to happen with Olympus 2, 4, 6, and 8, all the other ones? Basically, those are going to be not really feeder guilds, but they're going to be leveling guilds. And so we're going to consolidate all of the leveling guilds into just like 1 or 2 Olympus guilds, and then have the main guild preserve a reputation of having like at least a pretty good degree of quality control in it. So anybody who's playing in the game knows that if you're playing with somebody from the main Olympus guild, they're not going to be absolutely terrible. Now, I'm not going to say that, like, oh, everybody in the guild's going to be fucking amazing. But they're going to be better than... They're not going to be that bad. All right? Let's just say it like that. They're not going to be that bad. Horrible gear upgrading system. Yeah, it was really, really bad. That was one of the reasons why I quit playing BDO, is it just wasn't really... I don't like RNG gearing. I don't really find it fun. Like, I'm okay with, like, some RNG gearing. But in general, like, if you want to be, like... what would I really say is like good and bad? I think if like RNG ever punishes you, so it's like, okay, well, you got unlucky, so now you're fucked this and this and this and this and this way. To me, I don't like that. So if RNG actually ends up punishing the player, that's whenever I cease to enjoy it. That's the way that I look at it. Getting past Trios AIDS in Black Desert, that was my understanding as well. There we go, he's dead. Good. Alrighty. I'm just going to pull this guy now. Might as well, since he's right here. So corruption's going to be a bad experience, pretty much? Well, it depends, because you can always get rid of corruption, so it's not really the case. Like, the thing with, like, RNG and WoW is that in WoW, you have to basically rely on other people to volunteer to play with you. So if, like, for example, you have bad gear, in a game like Diablo, it doesn't matter if you have bad gear. But in a game like WoW, it does, because if you have bad gear and you obtain that gear completely randomly, there can be an instance where you or the other person gains an advantage over the other people just purely by a stroke of luck. And whenever you have to rely on other people to play with you, and then having people deciding to play with you based off of the gear that you randomly get, I think that's going to make somebody feel pretty bad. So that's like kind of my problem with it in general. But anyway... the BDO thing and like their MMO, like what they're gonna do, their new MMO. I liked a lot of things about BDO. I thought BDO was a great game in most ways. Like I did. I like BDO a lot. But so like they're announcing the new MMO tomorrow. Is that the way that it's working? Just so I fully understand this. That gear doesn't matter. Of course it does. But it's determined by your raid. Tonight, okay. So I guess I'll be watching that tomorrow on my stream, and we'll take a look at that. Hopefully it doesn't suck. But if it's basically just gonna be like a reskin BDO, if these mobs are up here, I'm gonna be so upset, dude. Does this one need to be? Wait a second. Yeah, this one needs to be done. Turn around. Turn around. Okay, good. Yeah, go douse that one. Get that one out of the way. There it is. Good job. Check Blizzard CS about community tournament licenses. They put that out a while ago. I've already known about that for a while. Not a big deal. All right, we gotta go get Magmadar's douse. Everybody come on down here. Let's go. Aspect of the pack. Let's aspect us of the pack down over there, and then we're gonna kill Major Domo. We're gonna defeat this beast, this foul serpent of the underworld, and his allies. And then we'll defeat the Fire Lord himself. And I will get the necklace, because that's the main item that I need from the boss now. What else do I need from Rag? So, I need the choker of the Fire Lord. And I also need... I need this. That'd be really good for a Warlock. Just kidding. Okay, let's see. So, stamina, I don't really need that. I have my legs. The cloaks, I don't really care about a lot. So, wait. Does that mean as soon as I get the choker, I'm done with Ragnaros? Wait, what? Am I more geared than I thought I was? Look at my gear. I'll put on my other belt because it looks better. Look at my gear. All the lava spawn. Wait, the 4 elemental packs respawned behind us. We have farmed this raid for 2 weeks. Everybody is honored. Literally everyone is fucking honored. Wait, we are revered. We're revered. We're gonna get this shit done. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to finish it today, but I'm not kidding whenever I say it will take an hour for us to even finish and get up to the boss. Probationary period where anybody can be invited into the guild as long as they're not a known idiot or they were not removed from the guild if they're level 60. After that, we are going to be doing player evaluations, and we're even doing them now and making sure that, you know, everybody in here is good. I'll be looking over the logs and making sure that, you know, there's nobody who's like